Inekistroki me inistiki tu hane droidrostokuya nistrin hijitae to anistrakitrostokuya pra inakuya. Greetings, goddesses and gods. This is what I'm going to say, a message really quick. Even though I always say really quick because, you know, I'm on some sort of quantum time, right? In the quantum realm, you could do, like I said, you could do years worth of shit in like 5 minutes of Earth hair time, third dimensional time, right? Crazy. What I wanted to say about trauma, about healing trauma, this would be controversial, maybe, right? This is a simple thing. We're working with a group of people that we do experiments with, and so we've experimented with this. And one of the easiest ways, well, it's not easy, believe me, it's not easy at all, but one of the ways to heal trauma is to find the good in it. Now, I know that sounds crazy. But see, again, I had to change my mind on what the trauma was or what happened, whatever it was. Now, trauma is defined as just something traumatic event to whoever the person is, could be an argument. You could have fallen off your bike as a kid, or fell down the stairs, or you got beat up, or it goes on an argument, a simple argument. Your parent hit you. I don't know what it is, but it's a wide. Pretty much everything is traumatic. If you think it's traumatic to you, then it's traumatic. You know what I'm saying? So, what we've had to do, we've experimented with this, and we only say this because what I'm saying here is always my felt presence of direct experience. We put aside our education, we put aside the fucking institutionalized fucking propaganda, we put aside the religious aspect, all these things. Put this shit aside. Don't worry about none of that shit. That shit don't exist. Okay? Go back down to the healing. This is what we do in our minds. We travel by thought. So we go back to that place. We do a little time travel and we travel and communicate by thought. So go there. Okay? Sound heals. So what you want to do is so whatever the case may be, and I know this is fucking crazy. Yes, we have to keep doing this because it's the only way to heal that is to accept it. I can't leave my soul there, parts of my soul, because that's blocking me from being authentic or evolving or prospering. Prosper means to grow, so it's stopping me from growing. So I can't leave my soul there. So I just had to find something that's good. Now, as you might say, well, nothing's good out of that. How could you say that? Well, that's the way you see it. It's the way you view it. I know. Use your imagination. That's why. Listen to what I'm saying. That's why God gives you the gift. Stir up the gift of God which is in you. Well, what is in you? Your mind, your heart, your imagination, your soul, your spirit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Stir it up. Ask it. Your subconscious mind, whatever the case may be, ask it. Say, what is good out of it? How can we turn this into something good? The key, this is what I'm going to say is, the key is to change, not to change what happened, because you can't change that. That's a fact. You cannot change that. But what you can change is the way you react or feel. This is the one I'm getting to, is feeling. Because what we have discovered as a group is that the feeling is what's causing experiences and is creating your reality. So we had to change the feeling. So we went back, shamanic journeying or whatever you want to call it. We went back down into this trauma and found something good. If you find anything good, then you use your imagination and make it to your liking, to where your emotions change about it, where you feel joyful and grateful now that you changed it. Let's just remember this: the moment that you change the thing in the past, you automatically shift your direction in the now moment for the future. You can literally see your past and you can see your future. But yet, you can see your past and you can see your future. But what is the sight that can see beyond time? What is the sight that can see beyond time? Just use your imagination. God-given gifts. God gave you the gifts. God gave you gifts to get over the obstacles in life, to get through the troublesome of life, the worries of life. You have all these gifts. But yeah, we just want to accumulate more material items to bury our soul in because of what has happened in the past. Again, this is negative programming to yourself. What happened in the past? I don't deserve what I need to get because of what happened in the past. I don't deserve it. Guilt. Giving up inspirational living toward yourself as guilty. These are the facts. If you don't believe me, we experiment. Try it. Just try it. And if you get the results that you're looking for, you come talk to me. We had a group of about 40 of us that we've just done this. Now this is a practice, and again, we have to make this a practice. Again, the mind picks up habits through repetition of thought. So if you make this thought a habit, you change the trauma into something good. It's gold. Now you've got power. Now you've gained your power back, or a piece of it. Because I'm sure there's a lot of other traumas going on, right? But we're just talking about this right here. Just one little trauma. That you've got your power back. What are you going to do, right? Now we're full of power. So the more you practice this power, this imagination, you impress these images and these things in your subconscious mind. Now you see yourself differently. The moment that thought of that trauma comes to life, is when you will switch the thought to the good thing. That's why you make this a practice. Make this a practice. And nobody wants to work on themselves. That's what we find out, is nobody wants to work on themselves. They want to give people money. Oh, help me do this. Well, what do you mean help you do this? This is a life path. If you want to change your life, it's a life path. It's not something you do overnight or in a day. Yeah, I'm fucking done. And then tomorrow is back to the same old routine. Nothing changes. It's a practice. This is a practice. This is not. I don't know why I don't get what people do. People come to me. This is when people come to me and ask me for sessions. I want to change my life. I'm like, do you really want to change your life? You're willing to give up everything that you have? Are you willing to give up every people to let go of every people that gives you negative suggestions? Because I'll tell you what, it's probably everyone around you. Because it goes, it's like cancer. It's in schools, it's in the workplace, it's in the home, in the family. Negative, you can't do that. Oh, you're too old for that. You got to know somebody to do this. You got to do this. These are negative programmings that we've accepted as we were children. So I just grew up thinking, well, I can't do that because I don't know the right people. Really? No, I don't care. And when you keep thinking like that, yeah, this is what your outcome is. Pay attention to what you habitually think about. And when you keep coming, when the trauma keeps coming up to the surface, change it. Because you start to feel angry, right? Something comes to your surface, you say you got beat up or whatever. You start getting angry. You want revenge. I want to kill this motherfucker. No, that's negative thinking. No. I can't do that because this happened to me before. You see, we gotta let go of that shit. You gotta let go. You have to let go. If you don't let go, I mean, you let go and make it something good. Fill that space with something good now, you know. Uh, and again, you have to use your imagination. But God gave you that gift for a reason. We have it for a purpose. Use it the right way, and the law of the mind will take care of you. Listen to what I'm saying. Use it the right way, and the law of the mind will take care of you. The law of the mind will take care of you regardless if it's right or bad, good or bad. Because if it's bad, yeah, you're going to be taken care of. Just like I was taken care of in the past. They took care of me. My mind took care of me, whether it was right or bad. It don't matter. It did not matter. The mind is a powerful tool that God gave it to you for a reason. This creator, this spirit, it gave it to you for some purpose. Use it. Use it. See yourself as you want to see yourself, what you want to be, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You're the one that knows. I don't fucking know. What the hell do I know? I'm just some crazy old dude up here talking shit. Right? Come on now. Crazy. You can't experience that shit. Who the fuck tell me? How do you know what I can't experience? That's why people tell me, you can't experience that. Why? You might call it delusional, but we don't call it delusional here. This is not no delusion. This is real. Once you realize that you exist without your body, you are free. Because whatever happens to you here in this dimension, right, it's not your only reality. I don't care you want to say I'm drugs. Go ahead, just do whatever you gotta do. If that makes you feel happy, that makes you sleep at night, God bless you, bro. I don't really care. Think all you want. I don't give a fuck. I just know that when I was fucked up 20 years ago, and I was living in delusions, people weren't telling me I had delusions because everyone around me was like that. It was survival to the fittest. Sell dope, beat people up, loan shark, this and that, you name it. That was the name of the game. Survive, making money, hustle. Nobody called me delusional then. Nobody called me delusional. Nobody said you're out of your fucking mind. No, there's none of that shit. But the moment you want to get out of that and change, all of a sudden you become delusional. What? You're fucking crazy. Talking about spirit, invisible. What the fuck are you talking about? You are crazy, bro. You need to get help. Why? Because I can see something invisible? I can feel something invisible? But before, when I felt something invisible and seen something invisible, I wasn't delusional then. I was paranoid. Creating this whole... Everyone was after me. Everybody and their brother and sister was fucking after me. Well, I don't know if they were or not. I believe that. But no one told me I was delusional. Because that's the way society rolls. Hustle. Hustle, sell drugs. Hustle, 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 hustle. You gotta have millions of dollars. You gotta have it. You gotta have all this fucking shit on your teeth and your gold. You gotta have it. We don't have to have anything. Fuck that shit. That's negative. That's materialistic. Which is what society wants you to do, is buy. Consume. That's all that's about. They don't care what about anybody's mental health status. Period. They don't give a fuck about my mental health status. Oh, you sell drugs? Go ahead, you'll be in the system sooner or later, buddy. And sure shit, I was. Right in that system. That's what they trapped me, boy. They got me good. But the moment I wanted to get out of there, you're fucking delusional. When I was in the psych ward, I was talking to God was talking to me that I was crazy. But before, if someone was talking about me and I didn't even know, I didn't even see, it was paranoid. It wasn't delusional then. Makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Something ain't right. The moment I was getting questioned, I was like, fuck you and your answers. I ain't answering shit. Not answering you. You're not giving me pills and those garbage. Fuck out of here. The law of the mind will take care of me. Period. Period. And it had to take me by myself to fix it. Nobody would help me. Nobody. Nobody. Everyone had so many psychiatrists. It's on me. It's on me. Finally, I got out of it. I said, fuck that shit. Turned the light on and said, I found God. God speaks to me regardless of what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. And whoever you are, whoever you are, listening to God, everyone, God speaks to everybody differently. I use God now because, even though there's no meaning to that. What is it? You know what I'm saying? If God is in you, right? God is in you, right? God is you. We're God. God of something. God is a creator, right? Creative power is God. Love is God, right? Isn't that what they say? Or is that just, oh wait, we gotta check the literature. Fuck the literature. Fuck that manipulating literature with the manipulating words, spells. You had to find the good, and I had to find the good in everything. Everything that bothered me, I had to find the good. I'm still doing it, still making it a practice. Because after a while, you keep doing it, it just becomes natural to think about good in everybody, to give everybody what they desire. See everybody in their highest, best self. See you in your greatest performance, whatever that is. People want to talk about all these things, about this and that, but you know what? Nobody ever studies themselves. Not one person will study them. They can't, because there's no authority telling them something. Well, you're the only authority. There's no such word as authority. It comes from the word author. You are a writer. You are an artist. You're a born artist. You're a born artist. Just think about that. You were born a blank slate, right? And everyone came along and scribbled shit on you. So when you're growing up, grandparents, parents, kids in school, principals, they were scribbling all kinds of shit on you. And it's shit that you're carrying around with. Because none of us are born with fear. Nothing. We're not even born with fear, politics, religion, school, bully, racism. We're not born with that shit. We're born with, somebody gave it to us. Someone gave it to us. And someone gave it to them. And someone gave it to them. But they didn't know. But the problem was, back then nobody knew. They fucking know that shit. They believe in that shit. But now consciousness is expanding, and now the consciousness of the earth is expanding now. Now we're aware of this shit. We have people breaking their ancestral lineage. I ain't want no. I'm cutting the lineage off. I don't want no part of it. I stopped it because I was becoming the image of them. Because that's what they want. This is why people negatively suggest or negatively program with words. So to get you to control you, to put fear in you, to instill fear in you, to get you to act the way they want you to act. And that's what the hell happened to me. My parenting and school, they got me to act the way they wanted me to act. But as soon as I had this twitch or some weird things, and right away I was dangerous. Well, you can't do that. Why? Well, I can't move. What does that even mean? I can't move. Get the hell out of here. Stand straight in line. Why? Why I gotta stand straight? Why I can't? So you telling me I'm jittery? So I have some label now? You're gonna give me a label because I jitter? The fuck out of here. God's moving me. God moves through me. The infinite divine moves through me. And you want me to stop. The divine won't stop. The divine is divine. The divine is not hurting anybody, not harming anything, just moving. Why I can't move around? Why I can't move stagnant? Stand like a soldier. Don't move, don't breathe, don't do nothing. Don't blink. That shit was fucking fucked up, right? But like I said, I just keep going back. Whatever's happened, it happened, and just turn on that light. Turn on that light. So, on this beautiful note, I love you guys. And study yourself. People always ask me, were you mentor? Nobody's mentoring me. God is mentoring. God ordained me. I've been ordained. What the fuck is that? What the fuck kind of word is ordained? Ordained. Organized. What the fuck is that talking about? The divine spirit, the great spirit ordained me, gave me the decrees of the law of the mind, the natural law. Period. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be unique, be magical, be all the other good shit. Let's be fake. You want to think and act on who you really want to be. Think and act the way you want to be, because when you start thinking and acting the way you want to be, you're on that frequency, right? Thinking and acting will dictate the results. You see, but you gotta know the frequencies and the vibration. You gotta know. You gotta be okay. This is here. This is there. And that's that. Okay, I love you guys. Be unique, be magical, be all that fucking bullshit. And I'll see you soon. Follow me everywhere you can. Get a hold of me. Reach out to me. Whatever you gotta do. And if you gotta be negative about it, you ain't gonna get no response. I do not accept any negative anything. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Be magical. Be all that bullshit.